How to explain a process. Introduction. In everyday life, we often explain processes, like how to cook a dish, how to send an email, or how to travel from one place to another. Today, we'll learn how to explain a process clearly in English, step by step. Step 1. Name the process clearly. Start by telling what process you are going to explain. I'm going to explain how to make a cup of tea. Let me tell you the steps of sending an email. Use sentence starters. The process I will explain is. Here's how you can. Step 2. Mention materials/requirements, if needed. If the process involves things, list them first. To make tea, you need water, tea leaves, milk, sugar, and a saucepan. For sending an email, you need a device with internet and an email account. Step 3. Describe the steps in order. Use sequencing words to keep your explanation clear. First, then, next, after that, finally. Example. First, boil some water. Then, add tea leaves. Next, pour in milk and sugar. After that, let it boil for a few minutes. Finally, strain it and serve hot. Step 4. Keep sentences simple and clear. Avoid long explanations. One step equals one sentence. Example. Next, open the email app. Then, click on Compose. After that, type the recipient's email address. Step 5. Wrap up. End by summarizing or giving a tip. That's how you make tea in just a few minutes. So, this is the simple process of sending an email. Sample explanations. Making tea. I will explain how to make tea. First, boil water in a pan. Then, add tea leaves. Next, add milk and sugar. After that, boil it for some time. Finally, strain it into a cup. Now your tea is ready. How to send an email. Let me explain the process of sending an email. First, open your email application on your phone or computer. Then, click on the Compose button. Next, type the recipient's email address. After that, write your subject and message. Finally, click on the Send button. The email is delivered instantly. How to bake a cake. Today I'll explain how to bake a simple cake. First, gather the ingredients: flour, sugar, butter, eggs, baking powder, and milk. Next, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Then, mix the butter and sugar until fluffy, and slowly add the eggs. After that, fold in the flour and baking powder with milk to make a smooth batter. Pour the batter into a greased baking tin and place it in the oven. Bake for about 30 minutes. Finally, check with a toothpick. If it comes out clean, your cake is ready to serve. That's the process of baking a cake at home.